So we've covered initials, we've covered finals. We're going to obviously introduce those in great detail as we go through and make sure we cover every single one. But next, I just wanted to have a quick word about tones. Just like I said with initials and finals, we're not going to go through and really focus heavily on individual tones, just like we're not going to focus on B and Z and all these individual letters, because it makes more sense to learn Chinese in the way it's used in real life. So you don't go around saying ba, ba, ba. So that's not what we're going to do either. We're going to practice initials, finals, and tones all together at the same time using real-world examples of real Chinese. But it's a really good idea, especially if you're an absolute beginner, to give you a quick introduction as to all the different tones. First tone is actually the loudest and longest tone. That's why if you've ever had a teacher train you on pronunciation before with Chinese, they'll always get you to do the neutral sound, so like just a BA spelling. If it doesn't have a tone already, they'll give it a first tone. And that's because it's nice and loud and clear and everything's uniform, so they can pick out any mistakes or irregularities. So you can see that the first tone is at the highest point of your vocal range, whatever you're comfortable with. So for me, that is ma, ma. So you notice I've got a fairly deep voice and I'm not going above. I've still got a deep voice when I'm saying ma, right? It's within my personal vocal range. So yours will be slightly different depending on your own personal voice box. But don't try, especially if you're a guy, right? Don't try and go ma, right? That's not going to fly. And you can't maintain that. So we call it the singing tone because that's kind of what it sounds like, right? Just ma, like you're sort of singing in the shower. Another cool thing about the first tone and all the other tones, in fact, is that it exists in English. So this is kind of like when maybe you're thinking about something, you're making a decision and you're going, or you're considering an option. Someone's giving you two options. You could say, maybe, maybe. Now, just as an aside, I had a couple of students in the past who were both guys who found it very, very difficult to look me in the eye as they were saying this tone. But I tell you this now, gentlemen, there is nothing to be ashamed of, okay? It's how they do it, right? There's some really tough Chinese guys out there, and they all use this tone. So, ma, sing it out nice and loud and clear.
Hey guys, Phil here from Mandarin Blueprint. Thanks for watching as always. If you have any suggestions or if you have anything that you'd like us to make content about, please leave a comment below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you'd like to get any more information, mandarinblueprint.com. And of course, check us out on Facebook if there's anything else you want to hear about, or if you'd like to find out about the newest updates. We're always making new content. And of course, we always want to have the most scientific ways of acquiring Chinese. So subscribe to our YouTube channel and we'll see you soon.